Alright, folks, today we've got a UFS, so Universus, World of Indines, Khadath Turbo Deck starter. Alright, it's on Death, Life, and Void. It's World of Indines, which means it's level 99 games. Their BattleCon Argent property, Millennium Blades uses it and some stuff. Exceed, I believe. Very exciting. Well, let's see what we get today. What comes in this box? That classic UFS back, because this is obviously an older product. Alright. Interestingly, one of the rares, the wrong hands, is on the top. But we've got Khadath, who is a 6-hander with 26 health, Death, Life, Void. E once per turn, this attack gets +3 damage. No more enhances may be played this enhanced step. Super cool. And response, once per turn, destroy one foundation. If your opponent plays a foundation, destroy it. Huh, okay. So it's very, very much like playing 13 just as a taker of a character. I dig that a lot. Love playing 13. And then we've got Cherry, whose Life Order Void is also a 6/26. She's got destroy one foundation, change the zone of your attack to any other zone. I mean, not bad, but you can do that for free with a good old Sero nowadays. Response once per turn. After your opponent plays a foundation, look at their hand and discard one card of your choice from it. Your opponent draws one card. That's actually super neat. You get to pick one thing out of their hand after they play a foundation. Very cool. Then we've got the Ahurite Key. It's an asset it's a 2-diff, 3 high block. If your character is Khadath, this card is in your staging area. When paying costs, you may destroy this asset instead of just destroying one foundation or discarding one momentum. Neat. Response commit. After your opponent plays an attack, you may play the first enhance during the enhance step. Oh yeah, that's super good. You can just end enhance steps. Absolutely wild. Got 2 copies of that. Then we've got Cut Plate. It's a 5-diff attack, 2 low block. It's a 6 mid for 4. Response, discard 3 momentum. Wild. After you play this attack, look at your opponent's hand and discard all non-attack cards from it. Alright, so sure, you paid a lot for it, but that is impressive. 2 copies of that. Dimension Door Ambush. It's 5-diff, no block, 5 mid for 5. Powerful 1, stun 1. Response hand, add this card to your card pool, discard 1 attack. If your opponent plays an attack with 2 or more keywords, add it to their hand and play this attack. Very neat. Very neat. 2 copies of that. Everywhere. 5-diff, 4 high for 4 with a +3 high block. Ranged safe combo off of an attack. It's a 2 control check. If you get the combo off, the attack gets +3 damage. Your opponent cannot play any more enhanced abilities this enhanced step. Nuts. And E, if you have played a combo ability this enhanced step, this attack gets +3 speed, which would make this a 7/7 that your opponent has no ability to play enhances during. Absolutely cracked. Got 3 copies of that. Freefall, 5-diff, no block. It's a 3 low for 5. Throw. E, if this attack is not blocked, it does not clear from your card pool during the end phase. Response from card pool. Remove. After your opponent plays a foundation, discard it. So just the ability to sit in your card pool. Sure, it impedes your checks, but you can stop your opponent from playing cards. Neat. 3 copies of that. Soul Gaze. 4-diff. 4 mid for 4 with a +1 mid block. First, enhance. If your opponent reveals one card from their hand. If that card does not have a block, this attack gets +4 damage. If it has a block, changes onto this attack. That's alright. A lot better not now. 4 copies of that. Challenge the Gods. 1 diff, 3 high block. Commit. Cancel your opponent's next enhance this enhance step. Absolutely hilarious. Love it. 3 copies of that. Darkness Within. 2 diff, 3 mid. Response commit. After your opponent plays a foundation, add the top card of your discard pile to your hand. Love that. 2 copies of that. Destinies Intertwined. 3 diff, 3 high, 4 check. Unique. Response commit. After your opponent plays a responsibility, commit 3 of their foundations. Yeah, that's insane. Just absolutely insane. Super powerful. Got 2 of those. Drained. 2 diff, 3 mid. Remove. If you have no cards in your hand, both players draw 2 cards. Interesting. And Form Destroy. If you're at Desperation, which is under half health, gain 3 vitality. Not bad either. 3 of those. Explosion. 2 diff, no block. Response Destroy. Before the block step, this tag gets plus or minus to your speed. Playable while committed. Absolutely love that. We'll love it more if it was spam. Got 4 copies of it. Mathematician. 2 diff, +3 block. Destroy. If your opponent's attack resolves, turn it face down. Playable while committed. Response commit. Before the block step, this attack gets +2 damage for each unique foundation in your opponent's staging area. Not too bad. Portal Barrier. 1 diff, 4 control, +3 low block. Response 5 check. Before you take damage from an attack, reduce the damage you take by 1, minimum 3. Not too bad. Got only 2 of those. We got Spirit Form. 1 diff, +4 mid block. Oof. Response card pull. After you block with this card, look at your opponent's hand and commit 1 of their foundations. Pretty great. Bad block. 4 copies of that. Then I've got Survivalist. 3 diff, no block. Unique. Response commit. After your opponent's attack gets 8 damage or speed bonus, return its damage or speed to their printed values. Not bad at all. 2 copies of that. Then we've got Petrifying Gaze, Slaughterhouse, Soul Trap, Spellbreaker, Day at the Beach, Lesson in Magic, absolutely hilarious card, Beyond the Gate, Call of the Dragon Queen, Developmental Years, Hand Puppets, Heart of Flame, High Seas Adventure, Impressionable, Psychedelic Dream World, Rook Takes Pawn, one of my favorite cards I've seen out of this, Seasoned Guide, and Spellbound. Alright. I love what this deck is doing. I think there's a lot of very, very cool cards here. Would absolutely love to try this out at some point. All in all, would happily play. Maybe they'll come back to this at some point. Who knows? Well, all in all, not disappointed at all with my tour through the World of Indines stuff. Thank you very much. I'll throw it into a cube and play around with it with the boys. Have a great night.